Recently, Walking with Dinosaurs came to town for their Arena Spectacular tour. And somehow, Baby T managed to sneak his way into the hospital for a special outing.
Can't believe that was a baby T-Rex. Imagine how big a big one would be. That was amazing. It like started patting me and I'm just like, oh, okay, this is good.
The baby T-Rex was very scary. He felt very, very, very weird. He sniffed everyone. He tried to bite their heads off. I loved the T-Rex and it was funny.
John, aka Baby T-Rex. Dude, that was so awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do you feel like a rock star getting to be the puppeteer for Baby T-Rex?
I do, except the second I get out, nobody recognizes me. So I'm like, hey guys, and then, oh, nobody. It was me, it was me.
Unless you're wearing the leggings.
Yeah, which usually I don't get a good response from some people for that, so.
Well, that was really cool. We all loved it. Thanks so much for coming and giving us a special visit. What is it like actually inside the costume?
Oh, well, it's different from city to city. It's pretty muggy here today, so it's a bit hot in there. I still look like I probably just got out of the shower. It's like being in a cockpit. So you're in there, and the space is actually quite big, and you can see out of like a bunch of different little holes of different sizes, and then you have all these controls. So you're in there, and if you can just forget about how painful it is for your legs, everything else is actually like being in a cockpit, yeah.
So it's actually really heavy.
It is very heavy. It's like 40 kilos probably. Yeah, so I don't know what you thought it was, but 40 kilos is probably about what you guys weigh.
Yeah, awesome. And so you've got all these little remote controls when you're in there, and that's controlling everything from head movement to little scratching of the hand.
Yeah, so I mean, when I say control, I mean the hand is just a string, so I literally just pull a string and the hand kind of gives a little wave or an itch, or I'm not sure what it looks like. But we do have a little game console as well, so you hit one of 8 buttons and you get 8 different sounds, and then there's another little joystick to move the eyes around. So that's how we give it that little, so, you know, if you pop the eyes open, it's like, oh, I'm excited or I'm scared, and if you sort of close them, it's kind of like, oh, I'm really comfortable, or,
yeah,
you know.
He had a few little favorites there, I think.
Yeah, Baby T has he's just a, you know, he's just a creature like any of us, and yeah,
To me, I really found that he was a bit of a big puppy.
Yeah, he's very young, so this is the first time he encountered a lot of things, you know, and that is always true. So it's like, oh, it's the color green, or this is a sign, and that's cool, and what's that like? And so, yeah.
Very inquisitive.
Yes, perfect word.
So how does one become a dinosaur puppeteer, or like Walking with Dinosaurs?
Well, to start off, you need to be really playful, kind of like Baby T is. You have to be willing to just like pretend you're a dinosaur or pretend you're any animal, because like I play 5 different characters in the show, so each one's a little bit different. Some are like a little bit mean and a bit proud, and some are like always by themselves and they're like really scared, and so you just have to be able to like play around and explore that. You also have to be kind of strong, and I know that sounds like I'm bragging, but it is pretty.
Do you reckon I could do it?
Yeah, for a little bit. I mean, you could probably stand up in it and then you might want to sit back down.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, you have to be ready to like go on stage in front of like 8,000 people at once, which is sometimes terrifying if you've never done it. The first time I ever went on stage, I got out there, I was the first dinosaur, the lights came on, and I could feel 8,000 people breathing in at once, and I actually like rocked inwards. I was like, whoa, guys, take it easy, you know, that's
That would be really cool though, like an awesome thing to be a part
It's
of.
like inside I was like, oh, but you can't tell because it's just this skin and it looks like a scary dinosaur. So that's a really good thing about it.
Now, do you have a favourite dinosaur?
I do. You saw my favorite dinosaur today. Baby T is by far the most fun character because he's so inquisitive. The other ones are a little bit too fearful because it was quite a serious time back then. Like all these dinosaurs are eating each other and it's just like, I don't want to die and I don't have like a house yet, so I can't lock the door. But Baby T, his mom's the biggest, baddest thing around. So he's like, yo, mama's here. I'm going to be fine. So I'm just going to walk around and mess with some other dinosaurs. And if I get into trouble, just help.
She's got your back.
She's totally got my back.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming to visit.
So much.